Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, I want to do a declutter, a clear out, replace a few things in my makeup bag. This makeup bag is so extremely full, it's starting to bulge and it's way too heavy. I have so much stuff packed into here, it's crazy, and it's so unorganized. Like I have like 10 blushes and no concealers, just stuff like that just I don't know how it got to this point, but it needs to happen. So I think this will be a fun video for you guys to see what kind of products I use on an everyday basis. And I know my makeup bag hasn't been getting much use as of late because of the pandemic, but I'm going to be going to the cabin soon and camping and those kind of things, so I just need to have a makeup bag that I can just grab and go as I need. So who the hell brings makeup camping or to the cabin? I guess me now. It's always nice to have a little makeup bag just in case if something random happens, I guess. So in that case, that's why I'm putting together this makeup. So before we get into it, this is my makeup bag. It's the Pack It All from Sephora. This is my only makeup bag I own. I bought it for when I go on bigger travels like to Hawaii and such, but it's just become my everyday bag. It's not the best for an everyday bag because you can fit so many products in here, so that's why I got to this point. I just keep adding and adding and adding the things I like in here. So it's gonna be a little bit of a job, but we'll see. So before we get into the decluttering, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It would mean so much to me, and let's get to it. Okay, here we go. Cue me being embarrassed in 3, 2, 1. Look at all of this. I can't even shut these little zip up things. It's awful. But anyways, my brushes are quite organized at least. Here are all my brushes and my tools. I have all my go-to brushes pretty much in here, which is really nice. I'm gonna first start off with taking everything out and sorting it by purpose, and then we can go through there. Dang, see, that's all that fits in there. That's pretty wild, like that's a lot of product. So I'm just gonna sort it out. Okay, so I kind of organized it in little sections. So first, starting off with eyeshadow palettes, I like to pack the palettes on the bottom of the bag just because there is like a nice secure area and it's just, they lay flat, so it makes me feel like they're gonna be safe in there. I have 3 eyeshadow palettes in here. I have the Natasha Denona Gold palette, the Biba palette, and the Dior Backstage Amber Neutrals palette. I am going to keep the Biba palette in here just because this is my everyday palette. I don't know, it's the first palette I always think about every day first. So I'm going to keep this at the bottom, but I'm going to put away these 2. There's no reason why I'm gonna need all these neutrals. There's no reason for that. So these are going to get out of here. And then for my bases, I'm going to keep my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in here. I've been loving this stuff so very much and I just need it in my everyday life. And I do like to put this one underneath. This is the Wonder Glow, but I am going to replace it. And I'm swapping that one for this one, just to have it on rotation. I just love this stuff so much, the Milani Soft Focus Glow. So I'm just gonna put that in here. I'm gonna keep my SPF in here. This is the First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen. I've been loving this one, so I'm gonna keep that in here. Oh, and also for the eyes, I have this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. I'm actually going to move all the products to the side just because it keeps auto-focusing to the products behind the one I'm actually talking about. Disaster. Disaster. Okay. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in a little quirky. This is my favorite ever. It is just so beautiful. I'm going to keep it in here just because I love it so much. Okay, for highlighters, I have a few options here that I have. I have the Guerlain, what is this called again? Gold Terracotta Skin Illuminizer. And this is very beautiful and so nice for the summertime. It's such a nice warm highlighter. I might keep that. I'm going to keep that one in here because it's a little bit smaller. And I'm going to put away the NARS Femme France. And this one is a blush and highlighter duo. So I think I'm going to put this away as well because I do have a lot of blush options here that I think I'll gravitate towards more than this one for the meantime. So I'm just going to put that one away as well. And then for my foundation, I'm going to keep the one I had in here. This is the Nude Sticks Tinted Cover. It's the one I gravitate the most on an everyday basis. So this is perfect for me in here, so I'm going to leave that. And then for my bronzers, I don't know why. I thought I was going to have the most blushes in here, but it turns out it's bronzer. How did this happen? I have 6 bronzing things in here. This is wild. I think I want to keep the Natasha Denona tan palette. It's nice because I get a bronzer and a bunch of highlighters that are so beautiful. Cream, all of it. I might keep this in here. I just love this thing so much. This is where it gets tricky, huh? Because I love all of these bronzers so very much. I'm going to keep this because it's like a contour and bronzer in one. It's the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. And I'm going to keep one cream bronzer. So this one's going to go back into my collection since I have a powder bronzer in the tan palette. And I'm going to keep the Fenty cream bronzer in here, and these ones I'll put away because this one has kind of a shimmer and I can add some shimmer in the tan palette if I would want to. And the terracotta tan is beautiful, but I think I'd rather reach for the Fenty one perhaps. I don't know. My gut's telling me Fenty cream, so I'm gonna keep Fenty cream. For my brow products, these are 3 that I'm going to be keeping. Look how tragic this is. My Flower Beauty Bubble Brow is getting low and it's very sad. Every time I use this, it gets sadder and sadder. I am holding hope on the Patrick Ta ones. I can't get my hands on it. Every time they come in stock, they sell out immediately and I'm forever too slow. So I'll let you know, but it's a tragedy, honestly, because this was so affordable and lovely and perfect and everything I want for like a more artistic looking brow. Ugh, I'm so heartbroken. But I'm going to be keeping that in there. And then I have the M Cosmetics Brow Cream as well as the Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. For my mascaras, this is an easy one, the Glossier Lash Slick for my bottom ones. And I'm still testing out the Marc Jacobs at Lash. So these are for sure keep in there. For my blush, I was honestly surprised. I thought I would have so many more than this. I have the Cover FX in Warm Honey and the Fenty Cream Blush in Daiquiri Dip and this MAC Glow Play blush in the shade Cheeks Up, which I'm tempted to keep all 3 of them, but I know that's not very practical. I will keep this one, but I'm going to be replacing these 2 and I'm going to add in these, the Sun Kissed and Sunset Strip Nudies from Nude Sticks. Love these. And they're nice and small and they'll fit in here quite nice. Hey, wait, actually that's backwards because these 2 tones are quite similar. This is just a powdered version and this is a cream version, so I'm actually gonna take Nude Peach. There. So now I have 3 of my go-to blushy tones, a tan looking one, a peachy one, and a shade that looks kind of like a sunburn once it's on the cheeks. So that's perfect for me. For the lips, I have, and I guess this is the last section, and then I might refine everything else, see if I want to add in anything, take anything out. But right now I feel kind of happy with how things are looking. I feel like I took too many blushes and too many bronzers again, but I can't help myself. I need an eyelash curler, so that will for sure stay. And these are all the lip products that I don't really need. I have Strip Down Oak lip liners from MAC and Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. I have my Guerlain lipstick that I just love so much, Nude Flirt. You guys already know how much I love that. So such a good everyday color. I might keep that for sure. Same with the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the shade Rosewood. Oh no. I'm going to keep a clear gloss. This is the Tower 28 clear gloss. And I'm going to keep... oh crap, I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this. And I'm going to keep Cake from Glossier. And I'm going to keep Strip Down, an Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. And of course my lip balm. Wow, okay, I'm doing awful at this. I don't need this. These two I want. I need that. I don't know. I'm actually going to take out the Glossier Cake and I'm going to replace it with the Yves Saint Laurent Tatouage Couture Velvet Cream Lipstick in 216. It's a nice peach shade. So I'm going to swap that out just to get some other products used up. And I'm also going to take out this Guerlain one and put in the M Cosmetics Morning Mocha because I've been using a lot of these more brownish nudie type tones for me. Since I'm a little bit more tanned, I really love that look. So I'm going to put this one away. This is my perfect like winter shade, but I don't know if I'm going to reach for that in the summer if I'm honest. And now I'm happy with that. I think I'm just going to quickly refine everything else. I think I'm going to actually take out the Natasha Denona tan palette because it is a little bit big. And I'm going to throw in this one, the Kaja Beauty Mochi Glow. I've been re-falling in love with this, so I'm going to put that in here. And it's a lot smaller, which is nice. And now I have two cream bronzers. I'm going to kind of switch that out and I'm actually going to put away the Fenty one. And I'm actually going to keep the Lila B one because it's nice and small and I love that. So to me, that's a lot better. And for blushes, I think I'm happy with the three. It doesn't take up too much room. Brows is good. Lashes are good. Highlighter. Oh, I have a highlighter here. Cream highlighter. Oh yeah, that's good. That's fine. Oh, I don't have concealer. That's my issue. I'm going to throw in the Kosas concealer. I've been loving this duo together. It's a dream. I don't have a powder as well, I just noticed, and the one I've been loving very much is the Hourglass Veil. This powder might turn me into someone who powders my face. I don't know who I am. So now I'm just going to double check to see if I have a product in each category. So I have my bases, foundation, concealer, powder, brows, bronzer, contour, highlighter, blush, eyes, I already put it back in the Biba palette, eyelashes, and then for lips. Okay, so this is perfect. So now I'm gonna organize them in these little pochettes, see if everything fits, I guess. Actually, do I even need this? I'm gonna take this out. This is huge. I'm just realizing that the Milani thing is quite big and it's gonna take a lot of room. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is gonna be the most unorganized video. It's gonna be pure chaos. So I got my SPF, my base, my foundation, concealer, powder, and then I'm also gonna fit my brow stuff in here. And I'm also going to squeeze in my mascaras into this section as well. My blushes, my bronzers, highlighter, lip balm, lip gloss, colors, and lip pencils. And I'm also going to throw in my ColourPop Super Shock in there and my Beauty Blender, which I'm going to wash, but it's going to go back in there once it's washed and dried. So that is so much better, and I can zip it up and there's room. Would you look at that? That is beautiful. I might even be able to place a setting spray in here, which would be optimal, especially for the summertime. So that is awesome. And I'm just going to slide in this Soft Focus setting spray from Hourglass. I've been testing this out, it's great. And I think it'll fit in there nicely, or maybe can I, yeah, that's better, that's better. And my Biba palette is at the bottom there. Everything is nice and organized. And the last thing I add in here is a mirror. And there we go. Beautifully organized makeup bag. And it's not a million pounds. So that's awesome. And there we go, a nice, reorganized, decluttered makeup bag. I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I love reorganizing my makeup. It's very relaxing to me. Also, let me know if you'd like to see this type of video again, because disaster will strike in here once again. But that is all from me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give this video a like. It would help me out so much. I will make sure to link this makeup bag in the description down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.